Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we're back on Project R. Again, right behind us, we got the 90-year project. It is December 9th, which means we're at the end of fall and getting into winter. Christmas is right around the corner. I hope everybody started shopping. I did a bunch of shopping today. Also, it's 2 days after a very important date in our history. You know what that is yet? December 7th, 1941, the day that Pearl Harbor got attacked. I've always got that in the back of my mind. Yeah, I don't know. It's something that seems to get overlooked anymore. It's as a lot of our veterans are getting, well, they're just not around anymore from World War II. Anyway, it's always in the back of my mind, and it's always a date I really pay attention to when it arrives. Unfortunately, I forgot to put our flag up. I did think about putting the flag up, and I didn't, and it bothers me, but hopefully next year, no, it's not going to turn. Hopefully next year I remember to put the flag up. I did definitely thought about it, and when I was watching TV, I flipped through some channels. What's the one channel? AMC, American Movie Channel, Classics. A lot of times they'll put World War II movies on. Anyway, I always go look for those movies and see if they're playing. They used to on December 7th and Veterans Day and Memorial Day, but not so much anymore. So what I'm doing here is it's time to get this cleaned up. I just got home, get all the camera gear out here, and we start setting up. I need to get this cleaned out. I was hoping to get that engine off the Z today, but that didn't work out again. So do some inside work. A little scraping, a little cleaning. I'm not gonna get that engine off tonight. It's too dark out. It's almost 5 o'clock. So we'll get this cleaned up. You know, it's taking rust off the splines. The clutch moves. I want to degrease all this. Spick and span so I can hopefully find where the leak is. It's wet in there. It's not soaking wet, but it's wet. So I'd like to maybe get that fixed, but figured it'd be easier to get it fixed if I clean everything up. And my thought is this will just be part of the video. Maybe next week, because I don't get home until it's dark. You know, I'm off work at 4:30 and it's dark at 4:30. It's like that for a lot of us. So, interesting marks right there. Actually, that might be from a pry bar. Almost thought that was like factory marks, but it isn't. So, it's funny, I get a little more time now to myself on Mondays. I work 4/10s. I get a 3-day weekend, so Saturday through Monday I'm off. I got stuff I need to do in the house. Again, I went and did some shopping today, run some errands, and by the time I'm done and home, I stopped and visited my parents, and My dad and I used to work together until he retired. Our company gives out these great big poster-sized calendars from Alaska, and they're really nice. And we both agreed we don't look at the dang calendars for the actual calendar. We just put them in the shop, so we have this great big beautiful pictures of Alaska, wildlife, and whatever else. The company that I work for, or he used to work for, really headed up hauling goods up the Alcan Highway before it was a highway. It was just a goat trail, really. Not that we work for that company directly, but whereas the company we work for is a subsidiary. So I got one of those last week and dropped that thing off today, this afternoon on my way home. Visited a little bit. It all takes time. So, not complaining about that part. It's all the stuff I gotta do to be able to come out here and play with tractors. Oh, so back to my daughter. Or did I even bring that up? Our daughter Rayanne got her driver's license right before Thanksgiving. She had her choice to drive an 07 Yukon, GMC Yukon, or my 92 Dodge 4-wheel drive club cab with the 5.9 Cummins automatic. I was really hoping she was going to drive the Yukon, but she picked my 92. Now, we weren't going to give her either of the vehicles. She has money, she can buy her own vehicle, but she really wants to drive the Plymouth. No way. Not yet. I think I'll let her drive it sometime. And she doesn't watch this video, so she doesn't know that. But the way the car's set up right now, it won't clear the speed bumps at her school. But working on that too. So, with her having a license, I don't have to stop and be ready and cleaned up to go get her off the bus at 3 o'clock or school pickup at 2:30. I just keep doing what I'm doing now, but until Christmas is over, I mean, we got company coming this weekend, so this weekend is booked at least till Sunday afternoon or Monday. Probably be Monday before I get back out here, if I get back out here. Yeah, so get a little more time. I mean, I didn't have to race home to get Rayanne off the bus, as we're down a long driveway and we don't want her necessarily walking, especially in the dark. Whenever our neighbor has dogs that are not necessarily friendly, so we've been concerned about that the whole time we lived here. They definitely come at you aggressively. Now, none of us have been bit yet, but it's definitely in the back of our mind. So, we don't want her walking, or didn't. But anyway, back to she's got her license. I think my wife took a video of that and shared it with me. If I got that, I'll insert a clip. Funny thing was, I'm showing the guys at work. It's like, it was a proud dad or parent moment. So I'm showing a couple of guys at work. There goes Rayanne on her first drive to school. Now I told everybody, it's like, I was, I'm real happy, real sad, proud moment. Then I was like, damn, that's a good looking truck. Told the wife that too. She laughed. Oh my gosh. Look, well, it is. It's a nice looking truck. I like it. So we got that. And which brings me back to I've got more time to do this stuff, but not yet. Maybe after Christmas. So this video is going to be hopefully a compilation. And hopefully I can get out there when it's nice out, and I will get you. I'll film anyway when I pull that engine. Again, the plan is to, I haven't talked about this in a few videos, at least on the Project Tractor, Project R, that plan is to get the engine on here with the right front end. By the way, the tire that I fixed is flat. You Trenton, that Firestone inner tube, it leaked. It's not its fault. I soaped that thing down and I tried to find the leak. I don't know if I didn't air it up enough because I was kind of checking because it has that little extra bubble on it. Well, what's going on? But so I got to break that tire down again and fix that tube before I put that front end on. Anyway, get the engine on with the front end, and then I can flip this thing around so I have two narrow front tractors pointing at each other so I have more room in the middle. Because I would like to get the 90-year project running. One, I have to prove Rayanne wrong because she's the one that named it the 90-year prod. It'll take me 90 years to get it fixed. So far it's been 9, maybe this will be 10. Anybody else got a project like that? Yeah, that way I got room. I can start assembling that engine. I got to do a final clean on the crankcase and then start putting the crank in it. And then, what else? Then I got to see about getting the pistons or getting the boards cleaned up because they got pits in it from being stuck. So I just shot some oil on this shaft of the throwout bearing for the clutch. There's still grease on the shaft, so I'm good there. Excuse me, the throwout bearing seems to be okay. I'm not worried about that. Oop, went too far. So this is again a foot clutch. This industrial model. Most of ours are hand clutches. This is foot. That's why this lever is on the other side. It's not being filmed wrong. If this is a hand clutch, the shaft is right here. The lever would be over here for the hand clutch to be up there. Industrial, again, it has one brake pedal, not two for like the farm models. Yeah, there should be 2 brake pedals there. Actually, here. Yeah, brake pedals here. Should be 2 of them. Nope, here. Getting it all backwards because the clutch handle would get in the way of the foot pedals. Oh yeah, there's R right there. I can see them. So brake pedals here. The hand clutch would be in the way of trying to get your foot down there. So let's see. I need to find a drain pan because I'm going to start hosing this down with brake cleaner in here. I know, I'll try not to spray that. I mean, what was the point? The other reason I'm trying to clean this up, one is to try and find if there's a serious leak in there. If there's not, I'm not going to worry about it. The other one is I need to lose weight. I'm probably not going to I'm probably only cleaned up a few ounces, so it's not that big a deal, but I'd like to have it clean in there anyway. All right, let's see if I can find a drain pan. So yeah, I'm wearing gloves. One, it's the right thing to do. Keep the chemicals off, right? Two, my wife has a sensitive sense of smell. And kind of makes it hard to work on something. I mean, like a lot of us, I worked barehanded on this stuff for years. Working on my own car to try and get it running so I can go to school the next day. Anybody else have that? I didn't always have space in the garage, so, you know, work outside. If it was in the gravel, it was in the gravel. If not, it was in the front yard, right underneath the pear tree. Which included transmission changes. Jack that thing up, pull the transmission out, set it down on my chest, and slide it onto the ground, and then I would drag it out, drag the other one in. So, yeah, I wear gloves. Something, stick or something right there. I know you can't see it, but there it went in the bucket. Some brake cleaner, some mineral spirits. So, what are you guys working on this winter? One project, many projects, no projects? Looking at a project? I know somebody else mentioned that they have a 90-year project, a couple of them. Hey, let me know what they are. Are you working on them this winter, or you got plans for them soon, or are they going to stay a 90-year project like that has been for almost 10 years? Uh-oh. Almost time for a change. About time for a new can. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not like it's restoration or anything. So I think it's good enough, which I think when a lot of people say that, they just, they don't want to go any farther. Well, that's me. Got most of the grime out. Unfortunate part about the brake clean, it likes to remove the paint, so the factory primer, I can't remember what that's called. A lot of that went missing with right down the drain hole. Good thing is, cleaning this up confirmed that there was not a major leak. I said, you know, let's clean it up and we'll save some weight. I don't know if I took 2 ounces out of this thing, maybe an ounce. So really, for this age of equipment in the 1950s, 49 to 50, would they make them up to 54, but it's at least a 49, if not, and newer. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I know I sprayed a bunch of brake clean on here. I will re-grease that, which you can access right here. I will spray some more lube. Oh yeah, that's even easier to move now. Nice, it's smooth. I like that. We'll have to lube the clutch pedal shaft when we get to that point too, but that's pretty good. Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. Hopefully I can get that engine pulled off and swap the clutches and install the engine here next. So for me, we'll be back in a minute. Well, I'm starting to realize I'm not very good at keeping track of how much time I've put into a video, like when I'm working out here in the shop or I'm out poo shooting with the R and the manure spreader. So I am back in a minute, realizing I need to close out this video and to tell you thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one where we will start getting the Z engine off the Z rear end. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, I almost forgot. I'm not going to be putting a video out next week, which would be Wednesday, Christmas Day. So it'll be next Saturday. But until then, Merry Christmas.